Red, do you want to hear a story?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so today I am going to read to you a story. This story is about the enduring love, nature of parents' love, and how it crosses generation. So the title of my story is Love You Forever, written by Robert Munch, illustrated by Sheila McGraw.
Ay, nilagay.
Did you read that? Yes. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, while she said, "Love you forever. I like you for
Wa na gyud me.
as long as I'm living, my baby will be." The baby grew, he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator. And he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy." But at night, when the 2-year-old boy was quiet, she opened the door to his room, rolled across his bed, and he was really asleep. She picked him up and rocked him back and forth, and when she rocked him, she sang, "I love you forever. I love you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The little boy grew, he grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. And when grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. But at night time, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, he would pick that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I love you forever. I love you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." The boy grew, he grew, he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, and he wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in the zoo. But at night time, when the teenager was asleep, the mother crawled across the floor and looked over to the side of his bed. If he was really asleep, she picked the great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she said, "I love you forever. I love you for always, as long as I'm living, baby." That teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew and he grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. But sometimes, dark night, the mother got into her car and drove across the town. If all the lights in her son's house went out, she opened the bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and she sang, I love you forever, I love you for always, as long as I'm living,
Taas kayo.
you be. Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day, she called up her son and said, you better come to see me because I am very old and sick. So, her son came to see her. When he came into the door, she tried to sing the song she sang. I love you forever. I love you for always. But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. Okay. Picked him up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, and he sang this song. I love you forever. I love you for always. As long as I'm living, mommy, you be. When that son came home that night, he stood up for a long time at the
Ilak
top
na
of the
siya.
stairs.
Iyak na. Iyak na yan. Iyak na yan.
He went into the room where her very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I love you forever.